Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Teal Talks. For those of you who might be joining us for the first time or just need a little bit of a refresher, my name is Chris. I use she, her pronouns.
And my name is Holly. I also use she, her pronouns. This week, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about Sexual Assault Awareness Month, which is this month starting in April. So, this is our first video intro to the full month. So, we wanted to introduce the month and the theme of Sexual Assault Awareness Month this year, as well as just talk a little bit about it and a little bit about SARCC. Before we even get started, we wanted to kind of scoot back a little bit and talk about our title. I know that we had our grand title reveal quite a couple weeks ago. That was me exaggerating. I know that we just mentioned that we finally titled our series. You may notice that Chris and I are wearing matching t-shirts, probably to a little bit of Chris's dismay. I would do this every day with her, but Chris and I are both wearing Thriver t-shirts that hold, wrong side, teal ribbons. So those of you who may not know, teal is actually the color that represents sexual assault awareness. So when we were thinking about names to title our entire video series, someone had come up with the idea of Teal Talks. So that's kind of where we came up with the idea, and we thought it would be a good time to kind of explain that a little bit more as we're running into our Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So,
Sorry,
oh
Holly.
my gosh, no way, Chris. I don't want to cut you off.
No, I was gonna say, since I so casually just inserted that into the last video or the last two video and didn't even elaborate on what teal represents, why it's relevant to sexual assault. So I really appreciate Holly giving the overview that I probably should have gave 2 weeks ago and didn't.
And certainly for everyone watching, in our past two videos, we were talking about really important topics. So this is a great video. We both thought that would be for us to be able to talk about our title. But I forgot where I was just thinking about, but kind of going back to Sexual Assault Awareness Month, we wanted to introduce this month's theme overall for SAM, and the theme is building safe online spaces. So as we move forward with this month, we wanted to make sure with this theme that the theme is hoping to be able to discuss about things as we looked at the pandemic, as we were moving towards working in telehealth, when we were thinking about things like online dating or sexting. It's really important to look at how that impacts sexual assault awareness and how we are making sure that our online environments are safe and consensual.
So now more than ever in the age of COVID, as Holly mentioned, we're utilizing technology a lot more than we might have in the past. So we're FaceTiming people more often because we're kind of isolated, not really able to hang out or be in spaces socially that we might have been pre-COVID. A lot of us are working from home using telehealth. Some of us might even be working from home with our partners who are also using telehealth. So over the next month, a lot of our videos are going to be very relevant to that. And we're going to focus a lot on prevention, education, and awareness of sexual assault, which really is what Sexual Assault Awareness Month is all about. I also realized I just defined it with the definition, but that is going to be our goal, just to kind of keep some topics super relevant to that. And then after April is over, we'll kind of move back into doing some of the other things that we had hoped to do and topics we had hoped to discuss. But anyway, Holly and I really wanted to introduce and talk about some upcoming events that SARCC will be hosting, some in collaboration with other agencies and other people. But we wanted to put out some information about these upcoming events, where you can find information about them and when they are coming up.
Definitely. And as we kind of go into these events, I wanted to mention that this is not an exhaustive list, meaning that these are just kind of a few of the events that we have coming up. We have several more events that may not have been chosen for this list, and we have events that might not have dates yet for them, so we didn't kind of add them to our list. So we encourage you to kind of stay posted or check them out yourselves in order to kind of see what we have going on. But one of the groups that we have running and it's upcoming is our male identifying survivors group. And that is going to be a virtual group, and it is facilitated by our master's intern, Tyler, who you may be familiar with. He was in our past 2 videos, as well as our counselor from the Schuylkill office, Alicia. And that group starts April 12th. If you're interested in finding out more information, you can contact Alicia for more information about that group. We also are partnering with the National Guard in order to do a 5K fun run / walk, and that is at Lake Winona. And that is occurring on April 24th. So if you're interested in that, you can register. And we also have a mobile blood drive, which is in order to celebrate Sexual Assault Awareness Month or spread awareness for Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And that is going on the week of the 18th through the 24th.
So some other events that we have coming up is Chocolate and Wine that will be held on May 13th, and that event is held in Schuylkill County at Mountain Valley. We also have our Thriver Walk, which Holly and I are wearing the shirts for as well. The shorts, these are not shorts. This is a shirt, but it also says Thriver. So we are representing our Thriver Walk as well. That is in Lebanon, and that is on June 5th. And our Monte Carlo event is also coming up. That's one of our biggest events. It's held in Lebanon, and that is on June 18th. So if you're interested in more information or dates or to register for any of these things, please head over to our Facebook or to our website to get that information or to sign up to attend any of those things. With that being said, we do have an art group that's up and coming as well. It'll be held in May. Stay tuned for a flyer. Keep checking our Facebook. Space for that is limited, but it has not been released just yet. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out for it. It will be hosted by or facilitated by, I guess, myself and my coworker, Ashton Rodriguez, who has not joined any of our live streams. Not just my coworker. I mean, he's Holly's coworker as well. But,
all our coworkers. He's all of our coworkers.
But he will be co-facilitating that. So again, if you have any questions or want more information about that, please head over to our website or to our Facebook page. And if you're interested in learning more about Sexual Assault Awareness Month, you can go to nsvrc.org, and they have a beautiful website set up with lots of tabs and information and resources. There's some podcasts, there's some Instagram stuff, and I think there's even like a 30-day Instagram challenge that you can win prizes for. So definitely head over there if you want to know more about that.
Sure, and we will certainly have ongoing Facebook posts and just social media posts in order to spread awareness this month. And as I always like to say, as we move forward this month particularly, if you have anything that you would like to see us talk about, or if you just have input regarding building safe online spaces, we'd love to hear about it in the comments, and we'd love to hear your input. And please, just as Chris said, stay posted on all of our social media and our website in order to see all of our upcoming events and all of our upcoming information throughout this month of April. So thank you.
Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.